welcome back to my channel. And today we are going to do kind of another bulk review on SpyXFamily, which is getting a little grim, and I'm actually kind of surprised. Um, so volume 9 finishes off um the the cruise, and they get to the island and they kind of have family time, family vacation. And then the stuff with Bond and Lloyd, with him teaching Bond how to be a watchdog. Um, Nothing too much happens in this. We're just kind of wrapping up that last arc. And then we get into our volume 10, which is Lloyd's backstory. Um, man, um, this is really really good. And I think what it does really really well is it really justifies how Lloyd acts. You get like, before, he ends up being like a soldier in the war. And then he gets picked up, and then they're like, well, do you want to be a spy for the country? And then he decides to go that direction. Um, I think this is kind of another kind of side story. I still don't feel like we're getting into the action of this yet. Like, I don't, like, it feels like so far back that we got like the main story um and everything. So um so I don't know. This is why I get these from the library. One, they're kind of expensive. They're $11.99 each. And I don't have room for them. And I think it's a little bit different um of an arc for this. It's very, very dark. It's dealing with kind of, how, we're going into, this is very much World War II going into the Cold War, which I think is what this whole series is really alluding to is, um, you know, we we just got out of one war to go into another war, and his fear of, and this is why he seriously took this mission, was because of the fact that, um, he wants to, prevent another war from starting because he was part of one. He was a child. I'm guessing he's a child during World War One. Gets in is a soldier in World War II, if we're going based off of like historical, and then we're trying to prevent the Cold War right now, is what the timeline to me kind of signifies if we were to talk about it historically in a historical context, and what they're alluding to based off of like what's going on in the West and the East. So that's kind of this one. And then we get the bus stuff. The children are on a field trip. People take over the bus because of the target's son. And then of course Anya's on there, and it's just like a really intense, these last volumes were really intense. And then your kind of gets close to Desmond, Mr. Desmond's wife. So you have kind of a funny thing between Anya and Yor, that they don't know that they're competing or anything, but you have that whole thing. And that was really well done. I thought it was really cute how the author kind of portrayed this. Um, and I think I just it got me in the emotions, and I think that's something with this series is there's been a few times in this series where I've really felt the emotion. Like I felt like the mixture of like the comedy, but this is starting to get more in the drama. And then I was like, okay, we're finally picking up again. And then we get to volume 12 and it just drops off again. So you get a little bit more of her backstory, and I can't remember. Oh, Handler's backstory a little bit. Um, Again, it's just it just feels like a lot of filler. Like I felt like when we were doing the crew stuff, like it was doing another side of it, but I felt like sorry guys. I felt like we were working on another, you know, another portion, another side of it. I thought, okay, maybe they will get caught, and maybe this is how, in the cruise, like maybe that's how they're gonna find out. But I think it's still a little too soon. I think they still like. I feel like when they get closer to the plot, like like they'll have like two volume. Like the author will have two volumes that I'm like, okay, we're getting closer to the plot, and then like the volume after it will just be completely like more comedy, more like side stuff for the characters, and it's it's okay because it is more of a slice of life manga. And I think it's really important to have those moments with these characters and stuff. And it's important to see Anya in school doing school things. Like some of the best scenes are her in school. Um, you know, but at the same time, it's not it's not like I want to have a story to it, and I think there's part of me that's like, okay, like come on, um I think all of it at the end is gonna connect. Sorry guys. All of it's gonna connect at the end, but at the same time, I don't know when it's gonna end. Like I don't see an end in sight. Like I think we're 14 volumes into like a 40 volume series, it feels like. Now I could be wrong, and like we could be a lot closer. I mean, I only got up to 12. So I don't know what 13 and 14 holds. Um I could read them electronically. I'm trying to get them all through the library. So we will sorry guys. We will see, but yeah, I'm hoping and I'm hoping, the anime still stays good. It's still like I don't want this to end darkly. Like I don't want this to end sinisterly or anything like that. Like I want it to end as sweet as it began. Um Especially after volume 10, like I still have like that prediction of Lloyd's changed and um he's not going to want to let this family go at the end. So I think even if he does find that um even if he does find that sorry guys. Um Even if he does figure out that, Anya's a telepath and yours is assassin, like I don't think he's going to care. I think he's going to want to keep his family intact. I think he's going to want I think he's going to fall in love with you on a level, like a more personal level that's like way beyond the mission. But I could be totally wrong, and he could not like that you're lied to him, and he could give up on you at the end of it. Um, so yeah, so we will see. We will see. Yeah, but if you like this kind of content, like and subscribe. I'm in my bedroom. My boyfriend's playing video games, and I kind of wanted to get these videos out, so I decided to come film in the bedroom. But anyway, yeah. So I will be in a video coming real soon here. We have SpyXFamily, we have Witch Hat Atelier, which I'm very excited to talk about. Manga in, and then my normal series with my book stuff. I am super ahead on filming, so my schedule is usually Thursday, Sunday. Thursday's usually anime and other media videos, and then Sunday is usually books. I'm behind on my Thursday videos, but by the time I get Witch Hat Atelier filmed and scheduled, I will be ahead again. So I'm thinking I might have some videos on Tuesday. So you might get a little extra videos for the month of February magically. Enjoy. I am thinking I might, depending on how my schedule is going, I might be able to do more videos. I'm trying my hardest on my Diamond Art channel. I only have me and my boyfriend on there. But if you're interested in Diamond Art and want to watch whip and chats and me being a little bit more personable, not as rigid, because I'm talking about, I have stuff to talk about. But if you want me a little bit more random and a little bit more personable, that channel is always available. I'm thinking I might maybe bring some of it over here to see if there's any interest. But it's gonna be more of like, I think what I'll do is I'll do it as a whip and chat style, but do it like bookish. And maybe I'll do one of those once a month just to change things up a little bit. But anyway, yeah, I will be here book filming as always, so you'll be seeing this Avenged Sevenfold tank top probably about 3 or 4 times. So I will see you in the next one. Bye.